Witchies, it is Sarah the Itty Bitty Celtic Witch, and I am your sub-host today on Starting Out Solitary. So, first off, I'd like to wish all of you a happy Wednesday! This week, as you may have noticed, we are talking about why we chose to be solitary practitioners or be in a coven. So, whether we practice by ourselves or with lots of other witches. Personally, I'm a solitary. I have done a spell with another witch. My aunt, Gingerfire. You can check out her lovely channel if you wish. And that's mostly because we're family. And beyond that, as close to having a coven as I come is this online community. And I find that sharing information with you guys, hearing your information, seeing your shopping hauls, yay, shopping, seeing your different altars, learning from you, that is what I need from a coven. I want to be put in a very structured, formalized environment. I like doing my own thing, and in the comfort of my own home. So that's, for me, one of the primary reasons why I'm solitary, I guess. Because it's more accessible for me to do it by myself. Also in my area, I think the only coven is a Wiccan coven, and I'm not about that lifestyle. Nothing wrong with Wicca, it is just not for me. And as a traditional witch, I find that it's a lot easier for me to follow my path alone and discover things, because it's a lot about self-discovery and finding ways to meditate and finding ways to calm my mind. And when I'm around a lot of other people, my mind's going to be thinking about a lot of other things. I mean, it is when I'm alone anyways, so add more people, more thoughts, more jumbles up in the brain, less calming, not as good of a meditation. So that's why I don't practice in a coven. I don't do my spells or rituals or esbats in a coven. Oh, and if you don't know what an esbat is, it is a celebration of the moon. So like full moon, new moon, and so on. In contrast, a coven is usually, from what I've heard, like the Wiccan Church of Canada, which is in Toronto. It has a high priest, high priestess. It's more formal, they have meetings, they have dates where they have to practice. And that's another thing for me, is I'm not in the witchy mood necessarily when everybody else is in the witchy mood. Just because they want to meet on a Thursday doesn't mean I'm going to be free on a Thursday. It doesn't mean I want to do the spell they're doing. It doesn't mean I'm feeling that sort of celebration that they're doing for that time. For example, on a full moon, they might be feeling the need to draw on water energy. I might be feeling the need to just ground and center myself, and so that wouldn't mesh for me. So I guess to recap what I've been rambling on about here is some of the primary reasons that I am a solitary practitioner and not a coven is there's not a lot of spaces around here for me to practice in a coven in the path that I have chosen. I would get way too distracted being around people all the time. The structure and more formalized nature of a coven is not quite aligned with my path, and my witchy senses follow my witchy drum. They don't follow anybody else's drum, and that would create conflict in my path if I tried to force myself into somebody else's idea of where it should be going. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. Please feel free to share your thoughts on whether you are solitary or in a coven. Why not? In the little comments below. And if you like this video and all of our others, please check out our Facebook page and subscribe to our channel. So blessed be everybody.